Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of January 30th through February 5th. This is my skinny planner that I use as my work log. So just keeping track of what day the different work happens. This kind of replaced a running list on my, or is in the process of replacing a running list on my desk where I keep notes on what I need to link in my videos and whatnot. So really enjoying it so far. I've always wanted to try a classic skinny. I can pull the page right out and stick it right in my dashboard planner, which is where I track that the work is getting done, but not specifically any notes or when the work happens. So anyway, I'm loving it for that. I know a lot of people use it as an on-the-go planner. I just don't have a need for that. Maybe when I travel, because I won't be filming when I travel. So I could use it as my on-the-go on those travel days, but like travel as in out of the country, not just running errands. So anyway, I digress. The theme I'm going with is brought to us by Plannable Fe'Brew'ary 2023. And the theme she has for this is a little bit of a pun. Fe'Brew'ary. Brew. So coffee. We're going with coffee, okay? We're going with coffee for this one. So I knew right away there was a quote I wanted to use from the Rainbow Quotes by KelVilPlan. I know I've got a few different coffee quotes, but this was the one that jumped immediately to mind, and I figured why keep searching when this one will work just fine. Coffee because adulting is hard. So, and then I pulled a bunch of different washi tapes. I have, let's see, these two came in a set from Michael's years ago. They were like a scratch and sniff set. Did I say that right? Scratch and sniff? I don't know why, that didn't seem right. Scratch and sniff set. They smell more like chocolate than coffee at this point because, like I said, they're several years old, but I love using these. This one is a Simply Gilded. I have a link in the description box. If you sign up for her no spam newsletter, you will get a coupon code for $5 off a purchase of $15 or more, and I will as well. These two are also Simply Gilded. They're just brown Stardust washies because I thought they looked like, you know, this one's like a latte and a light latte, a dark latte. Anyway, I thought I might want to use those. This is just a generic one I got probably off of AliExpress at some point. This one is from the Barista Brunch Kit from 2019 from Simply Gilded. I'm sorry. From Planners Anonymous. There are two more washi tapes, wider washi tapes that go with it, but they're very spring focused. So this one I use all the time. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to run out of this one at some point. And then I'm really going to be sad. But and then I pulled I didn't even flip through here to check the colors. I just went ahead and pulled the brown Boxes and More from Mojo Jojo Plans. I'm sure these browns can work for me. And then finally I pulled just a bunch of different stickers I have. So these are little washi flakes. They are made out of actual washi paper on acetate. I love using these, very vintage inspired. I feel like they go really well with this washi. These are just some sparkly ones. They're on acetate. I probably got these at Hobby Lobby. They're probably Stickabilities or something. I've had them for a while. I'm slowly using them up. These came from the washi tape shop. I didn't open this up. I looked at them when I first got them, but not here for this pre-planning for this spread. Let's see here. Yeah, these will work. Some of these will work. I feel like I need to either decide vintage or non-vintage because I don't know how well the two are gonna mix. These are very bright, so I'm feeling like maybe for this spread, for kind of a winter spread, maybe I want to stick with the vintage. These are a little bit 3D, but still vintage. Let's see, Recollections. So I had to have gotten these at, oh, and there's a couple more little quotes. Okay, I think I'm going to go vintage, which means I probably won't use these. I have to use the coffee chemistry one because If you've ever looked at my Instagram profile, it says coffee engineer, and that is absolutely true. I spent more than a decade as literally a coffee engineer. So I love this one. My background's chemical engineering, so it's super appropriate. Even though it's not vintage, I feel like I want to put it on there somewhere. And then I have these. These are actually Midori. These I got in Tokyo at some point on a trip. So now that we've, let's see, we've narrowed it down a little, we're going to go with more of a vintage vibe. Let's get started. I whited that out while I was speaking to you, so I definitely want to go ahead and put this quote down here, but obviously it needs some stuff to go with it. So I'm thinking I want to put maybe the coffee beans, since they're super thin, they can kind of fit down in this space down here. So let's go ahead and just put these, even though they have rose gold foil and the coffee chemistry one is, I'm not absolutely certain I'm going to use it. I want to use it. I always want to use it, but I don't know which is right side up for this. I guess this is. I'm going to go ahead and just start with this down here. When you're doing this, don't pull your washi tape super tight. It's pretty much imperceptible to the naked eye, but it does cause the washi tape to stretch just a tiny little bit. And then when you unstick it from your desk and trim it, that's what causes your page to curl. Okay, what I thought I could do is use maybe one of these up here, because I always like it when it looks like the stardust is raining down. I could also use it here and there to separate some of the days. I could put this one up there, the coffee chemistry. Like I said, it's not vintage, but I do love it. I feel like I want it at the top because it actually, it starts by saying the word coffee with a periodic table. So it's like announcing right at the start what the spread is about. So let's go ahead and do that. That black up there is going to help balance, I think, with the big bold black quote I'm going to put down here. So I need to decide how I'm going to cover that little bit of white out. Probably with just some of these like vintagey stickers. These, like I said, are 3D, but I'll show you, it's just a little tiny piece of foam in a lot of cases, and you can pull that off. So like I said, there's just a little tiny piece of foam right there, and you can peel that off, and now you've got 2 copies of that sticker, and you can reuse it. You can reuse the other half. This one is kind of pillowy. So if I go to write right here in this corner, I'll be bumping up against it, which I probably won't do. So I think that's a good place to put it, and it's the right size to cover up that white out. It fits around the discs. So, all right. And then we could put just the cup without the saucer down there. Let's go ahead and get the quote on there and just see how much space I have around it. So like I said, this is the Rainbow Quotes sticker book from Kelvaplan. There's each page has a black copy and a colored copy. I didn't want bright red, so I'm going to use this one. So again, I'm just peeling that off. And there must have been 2 of these, and I did that once already because there's the lid. Again. I like these tiny little quotes. We could maybe use those. I need to start making some decisions. Okay, so here I'm thinking I can use a strip of washi in a couple different places. I've got something there, so I don't want it there. And I've got a big thing here, so maybe right there. Let's go ahead and throw a strip of washi there. And then I'll grab this other color. Whoops. And I don't want another one right beside it, so maybe we'll come down here with the other one. Nothing too matchy-matchy. Let's start thinking about some boxes. I always want to use these, but I feel like they would cover up too much. What I think I might do, we're thinking about booking a trip here soon, and I want to do double video work before we leave. So maybe I will save those and do some date stickers so I have lots and lots of room to write on those. So let's go ahead and grab, I've got a big dark hit there. Let's use a super dark here to help balance that out. A great big one. So this one is kind of a 3D one that doesn't have a layer I can remove either. So again, this one is actually going to get taped to my monthly tab because I don't use this perpetual calendar. So that would be a great place to go ahead and put that sticker. All right, let's then completely change gears and do maybe some dot stickers. Let's really get into the vintage though and grab. So I want to come over here now. Ooh, look at that. That is fun. Do I want to put that there? I kind of do. And then I can put some dots. Let's do it. That is a very old-timey way to brew coffee. The other thing I could do, I have done this before, is use little bits of washi, the coffee beans on the washi, as dot stickers. I've done that before, and I'm just noticing there are little dots. Since I don't actually check these bullet points off, it's a great way to use them. Why don't we mix one coffee bean in to the other colors of dots I've got here. So I'm going to put a dark one up here because it's right next to that washi tape, which is light. We'll mix in the other two colors, and then I'll stick a coffee bean at the bottom because it's dark like the top one and I want space in between them. There. How cute is that? Okay. Let's do some boxes here. I think we'll put them, maybe we'll do a stack of boxes with something sitting on them. Like I could put something here and it would help fill in that one a little bit. This could be sitting on a box, like on your countertop. Let's do that. Let's find a box for that to sit on. I think because of how tall it is, I need the skinniest box. When you have these little stickers, they're called flakies when they're little individual stickers, just rub your thumb against the edge and you'll get it to start peeling up. We need more box stickers over here. Let's do mixed shapes on this one. Let's do like a square and another skinny maybe. Since that's light, I want to do another one that is a little bit more different. Maybe we'll do slightly smaller like this one. Let's grab one of these. That's wasting a lot of space, isn't it? I think this is the size I need. How about one of these little teeny tiny guys in there? I need a bag of coffee because that grinds the coffee. Let's put a bag of coffee on there. That was made for that bag of coffee. Okay. Very scientific-y looking. I like this one because it looks like the lab equipment I used in chemi class in college. But it's too tall for there. Maybe we can sit it here. Up here, I want it up there next to the washi tape that has the chemistry stuff too. Oh, here's one that looks like an Erlenmeyer flask. Those both look very lab equipment-y. Let's put those two together right there. Let's tuck one kind of under there so it looks like that's sitting on it. Let's do a dark one because I want the dark away from that hit of dark. Maybe we'll go back and get a square box for there and just overlap the corners a tiny little bit. I really want the lightest box I can get for there because of those two big hits of dark. There, perfect. Okay, half done. Actually, more than half. So, do I want to skip the big box and just do dots way up here? I could do the big box here. I think well, no, my dots would go here, but I definitely want that there. Let's just stick that there. And then I just need to decide what would look good beside it. More dots or a big box. We're going to go as close to the edge as we can, make it look like it's sitting right on top of that washi tape. So will a big box fit there? It will. And that would mean I need to put washi dots either here or here. I could put something here and have the washi dots go around it again, kind of like there. That's kind of a neat look. Okay, let's do that. So I need the lightest box again because I've got some dark hits there. Maybe I'll do medium since I've got a big light one there. I know, decisions. I'm all over the place. It'll look like this is plugged right into the side of the box. That's cute. All right, let's put something here and then put washi dots around it. So have I used this guy yet? The big thing with the grinder. I have not, but it's too tall. It's gonna go clear up and hit Saturday. I like this kind of bag with the spill of beans. I could put a couple little words there. Life begins after coffee. Ooh, rise and grind could go right there. I just accidentally noticed that. Or maybe rise and grind should come over here with Monday. Rise and grind. Start your week off with a nice strong cup of coffee. Let's do that. It's one of the things I like about the Skinny. I feel like it's scaled down. So smaller stickers like these won't get lost. I feel like if I use little quotes like that in my classic or in my dashboard, these little quotes will get lost in the shuffle. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm going to change my mind. And here's why. If I can get this off. Okay, it's ripping a little, but I'm going to stick something else right there. And I'm going to stick this right back on white paper. Oh, it's really ripping. Okay. I feel like this long, thin quote will actually work better down here in this little bit of space. Because I want two quotes on this page so I can have two quotes on the other page. Okay, rise and grind, and then we could put but first coffee right there because it's the beginning of the week. Let's do that. I just feel like these two quotes fit that space a little bit better. And so I did rip my page, but we're going to cover it up. The rip. There we go. We're getting there. Almost done. All right, I want to put this third quote. I don't want it down here because it'll be too close to this quote. So maybe we put it here because my deco, I'm going to bring boxes or dots over this way. So my deco is going to be here. So let's put it right there. Like the weekend, fun times, life really begins after your coffee. Oh, wow, that's a sticky sticker. Okay. Oof. And if we put that there, I just need a little something else to go with it. Maybe an actual cup of coffee. I got these little guys still. So I have a hit of red right there. I could put another hit of red on, but the problem is they're going to be right beside each other. That's a little too close for comfort. Or this one. Ooh, that one works too. Let's do that. And then this one with the beans spilling out of the bag. That'll be fun if I use the washi dots with the coffee bean, a bigger bean as a bullet point. I keep saying washi dots. They're not washi dots. They're not made out of washi. Washi is actually a material. I want the coffee bean, I think, to be right here for the 4th. There. That's fun. Went around. Okay. Last but not least, we want something here with some more boxes. I think smaller boxes. I could do something, I could do that other super tall one right there. Yeah, that's perfect. Just rubbing my thumb against the edge until the washi material starts to curl up off of the acetate. So this is not just a coffee spread, it is a coffee chemistry spread, which I developed a multi-day coffee roasting chemistry class was the name of my class that I used to teach to the people who roast the coffee. And it was all about heat transfer and microscopic changes in the beans as they heat up and pass through plasticity phases and all kinds of fun stuff. It was fun. I could talk coffee for a lot of time. Okay, so we need a couple boxes to go with this one. I think we'll do some different size small boxes. Let's do 2 small boxes. See if I can fit them side by side. Nope, they're not going to fit side by side. So let's just do kind of a wonky stack of boxes. Are those the same color? I think those are the same color. They are. I don't want 2 exactly the same. I flipped to a different page and just assumed it was a different color, but it's not. Okay, and then let's see, what's the biggest box? I think this size, but I want it to be the dark brown one. It will, but then I cover up some of that sticker and I don't want to do that, so let's go one size smaller. And then if I need to, I can fit one more something right there. Okay, I think it's done. So the last thing I want to do is go ahead and grab my tape runner. And since I don't, like I said, use either of these pages, I just want to tape these 2 together. So I'm going to go all the way around this page, even in between the punches. Okay, and then we're going to line up around the punches most carefully because I don't want there to be any resistance to turning on the discs. And it just goes right up to Fe'Brew'ary there, and it's perfect. So there we go. There is my, I'm going to go ahead and call it coffee chemistry spread for Fe'Brew'ary. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to have fun. I always say, if you see scrapbook paper or stickers, if you see something you like, don't get hung up on the fact that it's not specifically sized to go in whatever planner or layout you've got. You absolutely can make something super cute using it anyway. So go ahead and snag it if you can, if you want it. If you do like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, dropping me a smiley face or a word or 2. All those interactions with my videos help me with the YouTube algorithm and are a great way to support me. Thank you!